Okay, it is now October 2021. That means that the year is basically over. So now we need to start thinking about 2022 and how we can elevate our lives, make it better, get the things we want out of 2022. But that being said, for us to get what we want out of 2022, we need to start now. So that means we need to make the change now. I am gonna tell you guys how you can get the life you want, make the changes you need to make to get the life you want in 2022. What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ariel. If you didn't know, I normally talk to you guys all about lashes, all the tips, all the tricks, all that good stuff. And yes, this is lash related. But in this video, I really want to share with you guys how to kind of elevate your life and start making changes that you need to make to actually get where you want to be. I get a lot of comments on how people want to start working for themselves, get out of their 9-to-5, start doing all these amazing things. And that's absolutely amazing. But there are things you need to do right now to make that change. And you need to also understand that that change isn't going to happen today. It's going to happen in a few months or in the future, but all of it matters in what you do today. So let's just get into how you can make money in 2022. Okay, so life is changing. 2022 is around the corner and we need to start making things happen for ourselves. And with the way that life is changing right now with pandemic, with all these things going on in the world, it's not the same anymore. And you can't necessarily make that money that you want to make just by working a 9-to-5 as much as you used to been able to. That's not what I meant to say. That's not how you say it. What I'm trying to say is that you may or may not be able to get the life you want from working a 9-to-5, but a lot of the times, especially in my case, I definitely needed something else. And I know there's a lot of people out there that also need something else. So with that being said, we are going to start working on a side hustle to start getting you into the life that you want to get into for next year. So first things first, it's not all about lashing. I talk a lot about lashing, but let's talk about all the things that you can do. It's not just about going to work every day, thinking about all these things and then wanting to create a change and wanting to work for yourself, wanting to not be in that 9-to-5, wanting to kind of give yourself your own time. It's not that easy. When I started doing lashing, I never knew that it was going to end up being where it is today. I definitely started lashing as a side hustle, and that's where it starts. So what does that mean? It means taking what you love and maybe working on it in some way, but that's where it starts. So let's talk about lashing for a second there. I know there's a lot of people out there who want to start lashing, who want to create their own business, who want to work for themselves and want their own lash line, and that's absolutely amazing. And yes, you can totally do it, but you have to do the first step, which is going to get lash certified, going to get trained. You need to figure out what you need to do to get where you want to be. So the first thing you got to do, check out your state regulation. Check your state regulations, see what was required of you to actually start making money. See what it is that you have to do to make sure you put all your ducks in a row. Once you start doing that, you can start figuring out how many trainings you have to go through, what licenses do you need, and then you start working from there. You work in a way that's going to help you get to the next step. It's all about pushing forward. So once you start figuring that out, what you can do now is start actually making the little bit of money that you need to make. Let's say you have to put something aside. I know everybody has a totally different lifestyle. Everybody has different responsibilities, and that's totally fine. If it takes you longer to get there, it's okay. It's just a matter of actually making the movement to push yourself forward. At the end of the day, this may sound like something that not everybody wants to hear, but I have accepted it. It is the truth. It is something that a lot of people don't realize, but we are where we are because it's what we do to get there. What I mean by that is everything that's good in our life, everything that's bad in our life, we made it happen. Yes, there are things out of our control, but how we react and how we move forward from them is in our control. So letting something bad dictate you to not pushing forward is a choice you make. But there are things we can do to keep ourselves pushing forward. We all go through negative things. That's life. That's how it is. But we have to do the things we need to do to push forward. Again, I'm like diverting from lashing, but bringing it back to lashing. There's a lot of people out there that have so many things going on in their lives, and lashing does take a lot of practice, takes a lot of time, takes a lot of dedication in terms of getting clients on all that kind of stuff, but it can really pay off. So what that means is that if you are serious about it and you put the time and effort into it, you'll get it back. So now you go get certified, get your certification going. Then it's time for you to actually practice your craft. Get as many friends, family, all that good stuff in, and then start putting your name out there, start putting putting it out there for you to be able to actually start gaining clients. And then what you can do is actually, you don't even need to quit your 9 to 5. You can literally stay working your 9 to 5 or your other job and have this on the side. Yes, that means you're gonna have to work more. Yes, that means you're gonna have to sacrifice more. But sacrifice isn't the word, because sacrifice means that you're giving something up. You're not giving anything up. You're gaining something from this, because in the future, all of the sacrifice is gonna be completely worth it in the end. Now, a lot of times people don't like the fact that they have to work on weekends, they have to work evenings, and I hated it myself, but I will never forget, Christmas is my like all-time favorite thing, and I had to give up like basically a whole Christmas because I had to take all these clients. Now I'm in a position where this year I haven't even opened my calendar for Christmas yet, because I don't even know if I'm gonna take people, because I know that how hard I worked in the past paid off for this year, where I'm able to make the decision, make the choice. Working really hard and building something for yourself doesn't just give you the financial gain, but it gives you options. It gives you a chance to actually choose whether or not you want to do something or not. So basically the way that I'm trying to sum this up is that it's more of like a motivational video is where I'm trying to go with this. I recently watched this video on discipline and things that we need to do to kind of help us be more disciplined. Basically in the video it said it too. It said, don't bear the fruit of today without making choices for the future. Did you watch the video?
No.
Because Josh sent it to me last night.
Oh, this? Yeah. I watched it.
It was like, don't bear the, it was like,
this
don't.
The
Yeah. It was like, don't bear the fruit. Can you say it? It says, for most, we choose today's pleasure instead of tomorrow's fortune. Or is it future fortune? I'm pretty sure that's what it was, right? Okay, that's what it was. That's basically what I wanted to get out. And the reason why I tie it back to lashing is because lashing itself is such a hard skill. It's not easy. Yes, it's an amazing thing to do when you do it as a side hustle. You can make great money, but it does require some tough decisions in terms of practicing. You have to grow on your own. And that's why I think that this kind of video ties into the lashing industry. And for those of you out there who want to become lash artists or are looking to become a lash artist or are just wondering if lashing is for you, you need to know these things before you actually jump into it. Because then you're just gonna kick yourself later on if you didn't think that it was gonna be easy, or if you thought it was gonna be a lot easier than it actually is, and you thought you were gonna get money right away, and you were gonna like be this great lash artist all of a sudden. Doesn't necessarily happen like that. So be realistic with your goals, make tough choices now so you can thank yourself later on, and that is all I have. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll be back with something new next time. Bye.